Welcome back to another video. So today is going to be a little bit different, as you can tell. This is going to be a tutorial on my kaddy that I've been using for my group orders. It's sunbaeshop, as you can tell. I've gotten a couple requests to do a tutorial on them, so I thought what better way to show you guys how it works than now, because I have to consolidate some of my packages actually. So yeah, let's do it together. So obviously you have to sign in here if you don't have an account already, but I do. So before we get into the actual buying and stuff, I'm gonna show you guys their services. So their buying service and their Korean address service both have differences in pricing. So they do have a commission fee for offline if you're going to send sunbaeshop to, for example, a fan sign or a physical store such as Widmu or Daiso, things like that. But yeah, so they do all of this for you, some of them at extra charges, of course. Same with unsealing. The buying service has a free disposal fee, whereas if you use their warehouse service, they do have a disposal fee of $1 per item. So you can look at that to see the differences, so you can choose a service that fits best for you. So now that we've touched a little bit on their pricing and their services, let me walk you through the buying service and the warehouse service. So the buying service is basically for when you want sunbaeshop to buy things for you. So here I would put, you can see all of the stores that I've done in the past, like Makesar, Widmu, K-Town, all of that. I would put it here, and then the order title is very much what you would name it. It's basically for your own organization. The deadline is when the pre-order period ends. I don't fill this sorting form when I submit this buying service form. I like to do the sorting at the very end, so I leave that one be. But here on the items, I put the product URL here, and the item description is whatever you're ordering. So I basically put, for example, if I'm ordering from Makestar, I'll put CD1 Makestar and then whatever version it is here. And then the deadline, you can just do whatever. I'm just gonna put a random date just for the purpose of the video. And again, I put the sorting form for last. I don't fill this one out. So the product URL, I have some here that are obviously expired, but let's just put K-Town here just to be consistent. So for the item description, I would put, let's say the total albums that I'm going to be ordering is one full set. So it'll be 9 albums or 9 digis. If you decide to buy digipacks, I would put 9 digis, which would equal to 9 pobs. That's what I usually put in my descriptions. And then the price per unit, you can usually find the Korean won price on the website. For this URL, I usually put the Korean website instead of like the global website version. I think it just makes it easier for sunbaeshop to order it that way. So let's say 19,000 won, which is 19 USD for one album. So, and then I would put 9 here because I'm ordering 9 digipacks. So that is that. I don't usually upload an image, so yeah. Your total will come up here. This doesn't include their fees though. From their pricing guide, they have a 10% commission fee if you want them to buy it for you. So it'll be 10% of this added. So that would be your total. So if you want to calculate that, you can. And then after that, you just click submit. And then you basically wait for sunbaeshop to confirm your order. They would usually send you an email when your invoice is ready so that you can add money into your wallet. So when they send you the invoice, you can load money onto here, or however much your total is. I just made that number up. You can pay with Wise or PayPal. I have yet to learn how to use Wise, so I've been using PayPal or a manual card. I've heard Wise, it has a cheaper fee. So if you know how to use Wise, props to you. I would recommend you use that if it is cheaper. Okay, so my audio messed up. I have to do this voiceover all over again. But as I was saying, just load up your wallet balance so that you can pay for the invoice that sunbaeshop sends you. The order will be added to your cart, which you will see there, but mine is currently empty. So now we're on to warehouse service. So this is when you want to order yourself and send it to sunbaeshop's warehouse. You do have your own assigned Korean address with your assigned room number. So once your order ships, you can fill in the tracking number portion and the carrier portion. And same thing, store name, order title, item description, basically the same thing as the buying service, just that you have to fill in the tracking number and the carrier. So once packages arrive to sunbaeshop, they do update it on the website, so you can click order history, and as you can see, my warehouse orders have arrived. They separate it with the different tabs up top, so buying orders and warehouse orders. I will click warehouse orders and you can see I have one. This one is Makestar, so I ordered this myself using my Korean address. So overall, the whole interface is very easy to navigate and it's very organized in my opinion. So if you click the little eye in the corner there, the whole detail of your order will show up. And when your item arrives at the warehouse, sunbaeshop does take a picture, so you're able to see your pubs and the albums that come with it. To find your Korean address that sunbaeshop has given you, just click where your name is at the corner and click account settings, and it should bring up the two tabs that have your Korean address and your shipping address where you are currently. For me, if I click addresses, it would show the sunbaeshop warehouse and then my address here in Canada for shipping purposes. So now we are ready to consolidate, so we're going to click package creation and all the arrived orders should pop up with a little tick box on the left hand side. So I'm just going to click all the orders that I want in the package that I want to send out to me right now. I'm going to leave one for later because I will still be waiting for my other group orders to arrive, so that will be for later. I can click consolidate and continue. So here is where I like to do the sorting all together with all of my orders instead of individually in the buying service form. So here is where you can tell them to just send the inclusions that you want. So this drop down menu only shows the order number, so you do have to keep track of what is in each order. So I do have a spreadsheet in this case of what is in order 4660, for example. In my case right now, I only have 2 orders that I want sunbaeshop to unseal and send me inclusions only. So I will only be putting down 2 of my order numbers, specifying what items I want sent. So after I've listed the quantity to seal and items to remove or send, I can click sort and continue, but keep in mind that sunbaeshop does have a fee of $2 per item, so that'd be $2 per album that they have to unseal, so just keep that in mind. So once we click sort and continue, the repackaging option shows up. So now we can click activate repackaging so they can consolidate everything into one box. So once you activate, you get this little tax form where you can name your box title, choose your shipping method, and of course put down your shipping address. The tax declaration form is very useful for countries that have customs like mine. I get pretty hefty custom fees whenever I order from Korea to Canada. So this is really helpful for me personally, where I can change the value of my box. So yeah, I just basically follow the template they have there. So I put albums, however many quantity, and then the total I just make it up. So I put $30, and then photo cards quantity however many, and then the total 10, so then I would total it to 40. You can tinker with it a little bit more if you know the threshold of your country, but that's basically what I put for my own form. So after you've submitted all of that, you can go ahead and click order history, and it should pop up under packages. So mine is currently pending since they still probably haven't seen my form yet. But yeah, it's pending right now, and you can see that there's still the eyes, so you can see the details. If you click the little speech bubble, you can actually send messages to sunbaeshop about this specific order number. So you can ask them if there's any trouble or any problems, anything else that they need. You can click the speech bubble for direct messaging. Now that everything is submitted, you basically just wait for another email from sunbaeshop where they will give you an invoice, and basically the same thing. You load up your wallet balance with Wise or PayPal or a card, and you pay for your order, which will pop up under your cart once it's all processed. And that's basically it. Sunbaeshop will usually ship out almost immediately. At least they did that with my order last time. So yeah, I'm very pleased with their service. I'm very happy with this kaddy. And yeah, so basically that is that for my sunbaeshop tutorial. I hope it was helpful. If you have any more questions, feel free to put them in the comments or DM me personally on Instagram. I'll put it right here for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.